You found Lucain, but he was dead. You imagine the fairy will be overcome with grief, but you need to return to her.
Pues sí. Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Tengo a alguien para resucitar? Sí.
Allow this heart to beat again.
Bien. A ver. Sí. Sí. Sí, sí. ¿Cómo estoy yo de equipo? Vamos. Bien.
When you enter the laboratory, the fairy frantically flits around you, as if it senses your uneasiness. Upon seeing Lucain's bones, the fairy enters into a panic. She begins tugging at your arm to get you to leave the tower. The fairy is apparently attempting to lead you somewhere. You collect Lucain's bones and follow her. As you enter, a kindly voice echoes from the back. You seem to be in need of help, a monk says, and approaches you. You nervously hand the monk the bones of Lucain. Allow this heart to beat again. Quench their thirst. Lead the wandering soul back. Reverse death. And awaken them.
Chulísimo.
The prayer reaches the goddess, and the pile of bones is once again given flesh. Lucain, shocked to find himself alive, thanks you profusely. He tells you to visit him at his laboratory and leaves.
Adiós, Gandalf.
The resurrected magician has returned to the old tower in town. You decide to see him to ask more details. The magician Lucain is waiting for you in the laboratory of the old tower. It seems that dying had an adverse effect on his short-term memory. Lucain can't remember why he went to meet Wallace. Lucain is researching magic called runes, which are closely tied to spirits and fairies. Lucain introduces his fairy friend to you. Her name is Tiki. She left the fairy forest due to her strong curiosity. He thanks you again for saving him and allowing him to enjoy life's rich pageant. He displays his magic trinkets. Lucain says he'd be happy to sell you these items at a fraction of the normal price and answer any questions you have. What will you ask? The magician Wallace was an old friend of Lucain's. He was known as a great magician. He sealed that group, or myopia of cyclopes, in a labyrinth and saved the land. He also mentored young magicians in his tower. He was also the king's trusted advisor, and Lucain trails off. It seems that Lucain's memory has failed him again. Before you realize it, Tiki is following you around. She seems to have taken a liking to you. She will accompany you on your adventures henceforth. Fairies are known to be adept at finding hidden things.
Muy bien. Ya.
A letter from the castle has come to you via the guild. It simply says to report to the castle in all haste.
You're back.
You assume that the letter was sent by the Prime Minister. Perhaps he has another request for you. Count Dean is waiting for you at the throne room. It is he who sent the letter. After your previous encounter, you can only assume that he's up to something nefarious. You brace for combat. The guards have drawn their swords and are blocking the exit. Count Dean starts talking to you in a soft voice. He says that he has personally requested your assistance in performing a task for him. He wants you to scout Bilbain Fortress on the border. This underground fortress is a well-known structure. Originally built to defend against the Orc army, it now lies in Orc hands. Scout them and learn their invasion routes. It is a very dangerous mission, but refusal means that you will be at the mercy of Dean's guards. You accept. Per Count Dean's request, you agreed to infiltrate and surveil the subterranean fortress at the country's border.
Pues vamos para allá. Ya.
The Orc army presently controls Bilbain, the underground fortress built into the canyon.
Ha.
The king's army has been mounting a fierce offensive to try and reclaim the fortress.
¿Qué? ¿Has visto algo?
Outstanding.
Uy. Se me ha juntado alguien. Uy. Muy bien. Ah, somos una buena parte. Uy.
A corpulent chef grabs a goblin instead of meat and suddenly stops.
Deja al goblin.
The cook, sensing your presence, stares directly at you. Luckily, her sight's not so keen, so she doesn't notice you. Eventually, the chef returns to her meat cutting. You use the goblin's screams to mask your escape.
Pobretes. Los goblins. ¿Y esto? Ah. Cojo la ballesta. Venga. ¡Ay! Ay. Se sienta.
Let's see.
The pathway, blocked with a stone wall, doesn't look like it would give way unless you bombed it.
Uy. Uy, ¿dónde está? ¿Y mi arma? La he perdido.
Outstanding.
Ah, aquí está. Ja. Uy. Ay.
It's my
Be
turn.
careful.
Con ese. Ja.
I got it. Oh yeah.
Uy. Espera, primero los huesos.
An ambush.
¡Ay! Ja. Uy. Me han matado. Me han matado Elena, ¿no?
Oh yes. Done.
Sí, se ha liado uno importante, ¿no?
Filthy Luca.
Es rollo Golden Axe. Está bien.
It's my turn.
Be
Uy.
careful.
No, lanzallamas no.
Oh, I can do that. I got it. Done.
¡Ay!
Outstanding. It's my turn. Oh crap.
¡Uy! ¿Qué ha pasado? Una trampa, ¿no?
Filthy lucre.
Venga, vamos. Vale, quizá mejor no usar eso. Que los basiles. Los que son más oscuros. ¡Uy! No. Ahora sí.
Outstanding.
Ah, vale, está. Ahí.
That really hurts.
Vamos a tener problemas aquí. Ahí. Sí. Con el agua. Vamos.
At the bottom of the stairs is an area connected to the sewers. This seems your most likely escape route.
Vamos a comer un poco. Vale. Por aquí parece que no hay nada. ¡Eh! ¡Minotauro! ¡Uy! Me dio. ¡Ay! Au. ¡Ay! Sí, continúa. Qué mal estoy. A ver. Sí, estoy un poco mal. Muy bien. Uy, me han matado la hechicera.
After defeating the Minotaur, you move through the sewer's filth. The reconnaissance mission went well. You gathered intel and slipped back across enemy lines. Among the treasures you claimed is the great sword of the hero Javelin.
Muy bien.
You succeeded in acquiring intel on the underground fortress. This job will be completed once you report to Count Dean.
Pues sí. Pues lo dejamos aquí. Así que nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo. Gracias por todo. Adiós.